Alrighty, well, welcome back. You might know me, you might not. I'm Bryson, back in the studio. I got Brody Pruitt beside me. No more Noah, no more Liam. They will be missed.
I don't know if they will be missed, to be honest with you, but
They might. We're starting another episode of the Pick'em Podcast. We're going to talk about a little bit of college football.
once again, got a few things we're going to talk about today. Thinking where you want to start, Bryson?
I think we just do a recap on the Heisman and the college football and players that are entering the NFL. Shador dropping down in the 5th round.
That was insane. That was crazy.
And then Genty not winning Heisman.
Yeah, you got Travis Hunter as the Heisman winner for 2024.
A two-way starter
I mean,
for Colorado.
yeah, but I don't know, man. For Genty to be as successful as he was at Boise, that's a heartbreaker for Boise State fans. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We've got a bunch of stuff going on in the background. Sorry we went silent. We're watching a bunch of nonsense going on.
I don't really know what's going on, to be honest with you, but hey, all right, let's get into the college football playoff for last year. You know, first year being a 12-team playoff. You know, your takeaway on that, what you got, Bryson?
I like it. I think it's a way for all the conference winners to get in, and then you're still getting a lot of more diversity from other teams getting in the playoffs that probably wouldn't ever get in.
Yeah, but everybody talks about how the SEC is best conference in college football, and then you have teams like Boise State. You have teams
Not last year, but the year before, Florida State.
Yeah, I mean
not getting in.
that honestly brought that 12-team playoff because
They were a big part of it.
you have a team that goes undefeated, and then I think Alabama had a loss. Am I correct?
Alabama did have a loss and got in.
And that was because of conference strength.
It's the strength of the schedule, too, that went into it.
And Florida
And
State
with Florida State,
fans,
they lost their quarterback.
If y'all know anybody from Florida, they were not having it.
We've got a shout-out to, what is his name? It's McElroy? Coach McElroy? He's a big Florida State fan. Wears it all the time.
He is a big Florida State fan.
Florida State guy.
That takes a big responsibility there.
Well,
Bama.
they went what last year? What was their record last year?
They had an off year.
A big off year.
Big off year. I think they went 0-6 first games. I could be
They
wrong.
lost. Where'd they play first game? They played
lost
against
to some
Georgia State.
crazy teams.
Georgia Tech, I think. Yeah, Georgia Tech was their first game.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Now let's talk Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech later
They're
on in the
sneaky
season got sneaky good. All right, here we got the old the bracket from last year, and let's just talk about a few of these teams. I didn't know Clemson got in.
Clemson did get in.
Okay.
They're ranked 4th this year.
Yeah, and that's a touchy subject right there, just automatically.
Dabo Swinney's back in the race.
As an LSU fan, yeah, guys, I am an LSU fan. You are going to hear a lot about.
You're going to hear a lot about LSU and a
Bayou.
lot of LSU bias.
Oh,
about the Bengals.
absolutely. But I'm going to do my best not to be biased. I feel like I'm not the most biased person that could be on here.
Speaking of LSU, what do you think about Garrett Nussmeier, Heisman race?
Well, let's wait.
We're all over the place
We're
today.
all over that. All right.
First time.
All right. You got the bracket from last year. I'm just going to go through here 1 to 12. All right. We got Oregon, Georgia, Boise State, Arizona State, Texas, Penn State, Notre Dame, who's 8, Ohio State, Tennessee's 9, Indiana 10, SMU at 11, and then the Clemson Tigers at your 12th spot. And that was the 2024 college football playoff bracket right there. For me, I say just go straight to Oregon. Oregon did not perform at the level of the 1 spot, in my opinion.
They did not.
And that goes right back to the conference. I mean, you have teams like Tennessee. If Tennessee gets placed down there with SMU or Penn State, whole different outcome. Georgia. But let me talk about this. Georgia got beat by Notre Dame.
The Dogs.
The Dogs got smacked, son. I tell you, listen, Notre Dame, wasn't it Notre Dame, Ohio State in the final? I'm about 100% sure.
What about
And Ohio
what's
State
his name?
came up with
Arizona State's running back. The Bulldog
That dude was
went off.
where's the dog sound? That boy was a dog right there, son.
Dog.
And then you have Genty, which, I mean, nobody was surprised. I mean, he did good in the playoffs. I think, Penn State put them out?
Penn State.
I mean, Penn State they're a contender almost every year, in my opinion.
They're always really good. I love their wideout game.
Yes, wideout game, one of the most, how do you say that? One of the most traditional.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the biggest traditions, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a big tradition. It's awesome.
People say there's nothing like it, but so last year.
Hold on, before you do that, going back to Florida State, I had to look it up. I couldn't find it. Florida State's last year, the last couple years, 21, they went 5-7. They had a comeback year, 22 and 23. They went 10-3 and 13-1. 2024, after 13-1 and missing the playoffs,
2-10.
2-10.
That is rough. You're going to miss the playoffs, scream at everybody that has anything to do with college football.
And go 2-10.
And then you're going to go 2-10. But did they not lose? They lost that quarterback, right?
Yeah, they lost their starting quarterback a couple games before the playoffs.
All right, so the final four in the college football playoff bracket was Notre Dame, Penn State, Texas, Ohio State. Notre Dame got the win over Penn State. Ohio State won over Texas. Comes down to Ohio State and Notre Dame. Ohio State took it away. I don't quite remember the score. We could look it up. I want to say it was a pretty decent game.
I don't even think I watched that game.
What?
I think
really?
I think I was somewhere.
Hold on.
I don't even think I watched it.
Look, guys, we got the Chromebooks here
I was so disappointed.
ready to go. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull this up. You know, they only beat Penn State by 7, is what I'm saying, which I thought
That was a good game.
That was a good game.
Penn State threw a pick late, and he had the chance to go down and win it.
That was early in the season, though, because, you know, they didn't match up with.
Did they not match up? Who did Penn State lose to?
They lost to
In the playoffs.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame, they were on the bottom half of Notre Dame.
played.
So, Ohio State made Tennessee look like a little boy. 42-17 in the playoffs. That just can't happen.
It's
And
just
then
like
they
Georgia and TCU.
they smacked Texas. They smacked Texas in that semifinal game by double their points, 28-14. And then before that, the number 1 seed that was supposed to be Oregon's year since what's his name? Old Oregon quarterback Mariota. Yep. Supposed to be their year since him, and they go and lose 41-21 to Ohio State. The final in the college football playoff championship was 34-23 Ohio State. And you know, you get that far as Notre Dame being an independent conference, you got to have something to show. But we go on to the NFL draft. And I mean, let's just talk about the big highlight, the elephant in the room, Shedeur Sanders.
5th round. People
Fifth
blaming on his
round.
interviews. People say he had really bad interviews and no one wanted him on the team. It's a mutual thing in the NFL where no one wanted him on the team.
I mean, and you know,
And had a really good preseason.
had a great preseason.
Great preseason.
I mean,
Have you seen the Browns quarterback room?
I was at your house. Remember that night that I was at your house against Colorado State when they played each other?
Yes.
Went into like 5 overtimes.
Yeah. The Browns quarterback room has Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dillian Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders.
Now,
with,
why-
with Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's on there. He's just injured.
Yeah. So who do you
Do you throw your veteran? You got your Kenny Pickett, your Dylan Gabriel, both unproven quarterbacks, really.
Yeah. And then you
And
have
then you got Shedeur Sanders with a hurt Deshaun
now
Watson.
Deshaun Watson. Yeah, that hurts because I feel like what they were trying to set up there is Deshaun teaching Shedeur. You know, point out the watch, maybe them NIL
How
deals.
far was his stats that one? I think he had like 2 tutties with like 200 yards.
I don't know, bro. But
He went off.
and then you got Jackson Dart went to the league. He's been doing
Dart
good
went
things.
to the Giants. He's been doing good things.
Great things.
With the
I watched game
ASU
with
running
him.
back.
Yeah, with the ASU running back. And that dude is a
And they're still going to suck. They're still going to win 4. Dog.
No.
They're still going to lose every game. Giants
Yeah.
program is washed.
Yeah, and as Jackson Dart, who comes off of a Ole Miss team missing playoffs after having a really good year, I mean, if I was making millions of dollars, I don't think I'd care either. But it in some form or fashion, in your competitive nature of the game of football, you want to win, and just getting drafted to the Giants. Honestly,
That's where Shador thought he was going to go.
I don't have much to talk about that. We need to get James Mallet in here.
James
and
could tell you all about it.
See how he feels about.
Big Rebels fan.
See how he feels about that. I mean, I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and get into the 2025 season for college football. It is one Saturday, and then it's game week.
I'm excited.
I'm
ready.
Best time of the year. If you know me, I watch college football from the moment college game day comes on to the last game that starts at 8:30.
Birdie will have plans. I'll just backstory on Birdie about sports. He went to the movie theaters one time, and his LSU Bengals were playing.
Bengals.
Bengals.
There you go. The Bayou. No,
The Bayou Bengals.
Bayou Bengals. My bad. You were right, dude. It's been a long day at school.
He had it on his phone. He's at the movie theaters with his woman. He's watching baseball in the movie theater.
I would love to say I don't recall that, but I absolutely remember that. We were in the regionals against Little Rock.
Yep.
Which, if you follow baseball, you already know them Bayou Bengals took it this year, baby. 8. The great 8, son. Now I'm gonna make some people mad, but Bryson, where was Alabama at?
They weren't in there.
Exactly.
They didn't make it home.
They didn't even make it. Well, they did make it regionals, but I think I'm pretty sure everybody makes it regionals. Y'all didn't make it past regionals. But enough of baseball. This ain't a college baseball podcast. If y'all want that, just let us know. We could easily handle that. But going into the 2025 college football year, right off the bat. We talked about them earlier, but Boise State. I mean, how do you think they come back after having a running back like Genty? My bad.
Well, he's gone now. So, name a Boise State player, Birdie. Name one.
I can't.
Name one.
Can you?
No. Name one.
It's impossible.
Hey, audience. Hey, Peanut Gallery.
Hey, do y'all know?
Name one Boise State player. Name one.
No idea.
What'd you say?
No idea.
He has. Hold on. No idea.
But how that for me, for a team losing a guy like that, a Heisman. He was in the Heisman race. In my opinion, should have won the Heisman. You put up them kind of stats at Boise State, like Travis had freaking Dion as a coach. You've got Shadur as your quarterback. You had multiple guys that have been coached by prime time, that's what they call
Prime
them.
time.
Prime time.
Coach Prime.
For almost 4 years, probably 3 to 5 years. So they knew what was happening. They know what's going on. They know everything, and yet you're gonna give it to Travis. Now, yes, let's talk about how he is the first two-way player and everything else, but Jinxie put up Jinxie. My bad. I've been playing the game too much. Jinxie
Ashton
put up that great of stats at Boise State. I mean,
Were they not
I couldn't
better?
do it.
No.
I mean,
He couldn't do it.
nobody in the state.
The dude I'm pointing out's 6'3", pushing 300 pounds. He couldn't do it. Well, Birdie's taking a slight intermission. Nature's calling.
I'll be right back.
All right, well, Brody had to go to the bathroom, so we're back.
Yeah, it was couldn't hold it no longer. All right, where were we?
We were talking about how
Ashton.
Boise State's not going to be that great this year.
Yeah,
How do you bounce back from losing?
How do you bounce
Heisman?
back from that? I don't know.
Basically a Heisman.
I don't know if you can, but we'll see. I mean, I like their blue field, so they got that going.
I do like it.
I mean, I remember when playing NCAA growing up. My brother, we always played on the blue field with the mascots. Shout out if you know
NCAA
mascot.
14 mascot game.
Great. All right. Another thing. Let's go ahead and talk about the Auburn Tigers.
Great iron ball.
Oh, absolutely.
Great iron ball.
You know, I'm not even, as y'all know, I'm an LSU fan, but anytime I can root against Alabama, I'm gonna do it.
4th and a country mile. Touchdown.
I just don't know what is going on in Auburn, Alabama. I need to know. What is happening to the Auburn franchise? I mean, it's been... I just had a buddy who he just moved down to Auburn. And he's going to go to school there, mechanical engineering or something, man. I told him if his career is anything like the Auburn football team, you might as well go ahead and have a backup plan for that one. Because,
You're going to be about average.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't.
It's not going to be good for your boy if it's...
There's not even much to say on them.
No, there's not much to talk about.
I mean,
They're a struggler.
honestly,
Are they in the top 25 this year?
No, they're not.
What's the 8 people? 8 people.
There's no way. I don't think so, Bryson.
They are not. Boise is 25th.
Hey, I love it. Boise State, I love it. Listen, I know we just talked about how it's going to be hard for them to come back, but let's say they do, and Boise becomes a top contender every year. I wouldn't be mad. For a little school like that to just step up out of the blue and being Genty, knowing that you started that. Now that you got NIL deal, dude.
You don't hardly ever see a really good Mountain West school.
No, you don't. But hey.
Other than whenever you're grinding on Dynasty on the other way.
All right, so like we said, Auburn they got to figure something out. I mean, they've went through, 2-3 coaches in the past 2-3 years?
They lost, Tennessee lost Nico.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to pronounce his whole name.
Let's go ahead. That's the next topic here, and I've got them on my notes with Mississippi State, Auburn, Boise, and then Tennessee as strugglers. And to say that about
They
SEC
are down
team,
there, and that they are 24th.
To say that about a high contending SEC school, Mississippi State, they're pretty average most years. Auburn, they're pretty average. Like a 7 and they played 10 games over my weekend? No, 12.
12.
A 7-5 Auburn team or an 8-4 Auburn team making a bowl game. That's good. That's Auburn.
It's Auburn. Make a bowl game.
That's Mississippi State, but for Tennessee, you're talking about.
You're talking about breaking down the goalpost every time you beat Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, and to me, the past 2-3 years with Tennessee, it came down to a field goal against Alabama. And I don't know if maybe they were looking really good. That AP poll, I feel like they would probably be 10 slots up. 14.
They have dropped down 15 slots.
Yeah, there you go. Because of Nico.
Well, apparently this new quarterback, I've been talking to these people, this new quarterback's going to be good.
Listen, I don't know, but how do you lose a guy to the UCLA Bruins when you are an SEC school?
He didn't like it. Wasn't happy. Nico wasn't happy. Probably got. I think he got offered less money to go to UCLA.
Wow.
But I think he's from California.
Maybe he just wasn't about the Southern. Maybe he didn't like sweet tea, man.
Maybe that's probably what it is.
He probably didn't like sweet tea.
That's what it is. We figured it out.
That may be it. But hey, it's whatever. Mississippi State, same thing. I think they can have a decent year if that new coach can get them going. That new coach gets them going. I mean,
get the cowbells ringing.
Yeah, I mean, you're an SEC school, man. I don't know what to tell you. NIL deal is active and it's going. You got the money. Spend it and get some good players. And let's make this conference. I want each year to not know who's going to win.
I would love it that way. If you're going to talk about not knowing who's going to win, let's talk about all the bettors' money that lost on the Alabama and Vandy hospitals game.
All right, we're gonna hold that one because I've got a few things to say about Vandy and their quarterback.
What is Diego Pavia on?
I don't know, but I'm loving
He runs around like he's smoking dope before the game, has no idea what he's doing. He's a human wrecking ball.
Hey, we'll hold off on that. All right. On our notes here, Bryson, we got Arkansas and Kentucky as to me is a mid teams.
Kentucky's a basketball school,
and you're not lying.
And Arkansas's a baseball team.
Yeah, I mean that's all there really. That's all
there is to say about a mid team like that.
I mean, the LSU Tigers will be holding that golden boot again come November 15th. That's all I got to say about Arkansas. Kentucky, now Kentucky did have a good. I could be wrong, but I think they had a pretty decent year. Was it? It wasn't last year, but the year before.
I think so. I'm not recalling.
I mean, hey, if they come out and blow us away, or not blow us away, but change our minds, so be it. I love it. They're both SEC
We'll be keeping up with that everything. What I really like about this broadcast, Birdie, you haven't ever been on it, you don't know. It really makes you pay attention to sports in a new way.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, just like, for me, me and you, I mean, we would literally go to each other's houses and watch these.
We do watch
games.
parties, which is me.
So, I mean, for us to have even more of a reason to be together and watch college football.
We're taking notes.
That's all about it. I'll be watching every freaking game.
You have to.
But,
you got to talk about them.
I think let's start off in our possible success here. I think you go to Texas A&M. I mean, let's talk about what they did last year.
Who Texas A&M? The 12th man.
They had a good year. All right, that's all I got to say.
Still unranked, not in the top 25.
But they had a good year, and I think
they are. They are,
yeah.
19th.
They've got a chance, Bryson, and you don't really say that a lot about Texas A&M. I mean, you ain't said that since Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Football.
I mean, but hey, let it be known that if Texas A&M comes out, I mean, they literally were fighting for a chance in the SEC championship last year. They would have beat Texas. They're in the SEC championship, go into the playoffs. So I'm not going to be surprised if they have a good year.
We'll keep tabs on Texas A&M.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about the two teams that were in the championship game. Ohio State, man. If you ever play NCAA football on PlayStation 5,
they always win the Heisman. Every stupid year.
Like for some reason, there's a random quarterback. You could play for 6 years on that game, and Heisman from Ohio.
They're gonna win 4 of the 6.
But I don't know, man. Ohio State's always good. I think Michigan. I think that rivalry has died down since was it McCarthy? That was his last name. Since McCarthy left and Michigan, they won that year, correct?
Yes.
Since they won, I think that ever since they lost him and that coach went to the Chargers.
Yep.
I don't think that rivalry's the same anymore. Notre Dame, for me, I feel like Notre Dame's going to be good for the whole time of this NIL, however long it lasts.
I hate Notre Dame.
Well, you're an Alabama fan, but however long it lasts, because Notre Dame's a private school. I mean, it's kind of like Mars Hill here.
Yeah.
They got the money. Notre Dame's got more money than most colleges. They're gonna buy players.
They were number 2 in the AP poll. They dropped down 4 places. They're now sitting in the 6th in the independent league.
And I honestly think they're gonna be good for the next however long the NIL lasts.
They're playing Miami at Miami.
That's gonna be
one.
a nice game. But Miami had that good quarterback last year who was also in the Heisman running. I don't think they chose.
Week 1 is going to be great.
Yeah,
You've got Texas, Ohio State,
and then you got the LSU,
LSU,
Tigers.
Clemson.
But hey,
All right, we'll make y'all a deal. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll finish up talking about this, and we'll kind of cut them all together so y'all don't have these long breaks. We'll probably cut out what we're talking about right now.
We still have LSU, Alabama, Vandy, Texas.
We got a couple more things to talk about. This is going to be a really good podcast. I like it, Brody.
I love it. And
welcome to it, dude. I'm really proud to be back. It's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Y'all got me all year. Y'all had me one semester last year, a couple years ago. Y'all got me all year.
We graduate this year, son, so you will never hear these two voices ever again. So
unless you come into the BP combo, we're trying to look for a podcast equipment. We're going to run one up.
Hey, it'll be good. But hey, we're going to hit a quick commercial break, and we'll be back. Welcome back from the commercial break.
Brady took our time up.
Yeah, may have been the longest commercial break ever known to man. 24 hours, pretty much. You gotta do what you gotta do. I think last time we talked about was possible success teams. Texas A&M, they're looking all right after last year. They come out, play for a SEC championship game pretty much against Texas at the end of the year, against our rivals. Came up a little short.
A new SEC team.
I'm looking very, very possible success for them in the near future. If it ain't this year, it's going to be soon. Notre Dame and Ohio State in the championship last year. We talked about Notre Dame probably going to be good with all the NIL money because they're an independent school. If you haven't heard that, just rewind the video at this point. I mean, you should have already heard that.
You've heard us talk about all this.
We're just kind of going over it. Ohio State, we didn't really talk about them much besides NCAA football. The game.
Ranked third.
Is it Jeremiah? No. Is it Jeremiah Smith?
Jeremiah Smith always wins it.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about.
He's a Heisman favorite now too. Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about actual real life.
Actual real life,
not a video game.
Yes.
There's controversy between is it Ryan Williams or is it Jeremiah Smith being the best receiver in college football right now. And to be honest with you, it's going to be shown this year, Bryson. I'm really betting on them, or Jeremiah Smith or Ryan Williams to win it. Let's go ahead and hop into something new. Let's talk about Vandy. Let's talk about their quarterback. And to be honest with you, I mean, that kid is and let me see if I can click the right button here, Bryson. No, wrong button. Wrong button. That kid's a dog. Dog. I mean, the thing that he did to Alabama University.
5'9".
5'9".
And 7/8.
If you are a high school player out there and every coach is telling you that you ain't tall enough, you ain't big enough, what's his first name? I know his last name.
Diego Pavia.
Is it Pavia or Pavier?
Pavia.
Pavio.
Pavia.
Pavia.
Diego Pavia.
Diego Pavia might as well be your guy. I mean, you better look up to him. I mean, Bryson, you're probably about 5'9". You like Diego Pavia?
And 7/8.
Oh, 7'8".
Just like him. I don't know to the 8, but I'm ballparking.
All right. Well, Vandy, they come out, they smack Bama. They go on to. I mean, let's go ahead. I'm gonna look up their schedule from last year because I mean it was insane. They beat some teams. I mean, they beat Georgia Tech. Who Georgia Tech beat? Was it Miami? Was it Miami that they beat
I
somebody?
don't know. But the Vandy's coach, he played at Vandy. He played for
Yes, he did. He's an
6 years?
alumni.
I think he played there for 6 years, and he won 3 games.
Yep. Well, let's
Or
just
there,
look
he
at
was there
this.
for 3 years, won 6 games.
You know, last year they go, oh, man, this is a hard overlook. They had a winning season. They lose by 3, unranked to Missouri. Then they lose by 3, unranked to number 3, Texas.
And they go in and beat Kentucky.
They beat Kentucky. They lose. They lost to South Carolina pretty bad, which we already talked. Did we already talk about South Carolina?
Yes.
I think we did. I could be wrong. No, we did not.
We didn't?
Yeah. South Carolina's another team, kind of like Texas A&M. They've got a good chance of being great.
You knew their quarterback step up, Sellers.
Yes. He's gonna have to step up. Had a rough few games last year, but I think if South Carolina can get it clicking, it's gonna look decent. It's gonna be good. But Vandy, man, they've always been looked down upon, and for them to come out and beat Alabama by 5, and then lose. Yeah, they lost to Texas, but it was by 3. The number 3 team in the country, you lose by 3, and you beat the number 11. And the week before you beat the number 11,
Alabama
you lose
was,
to the number 19 by 3. They came out for revenge.
Alabama was 1 at the time when they played.
Really?
They were number 1.
Is this updated AP polls? No, that's last year. They were not number 1. They were number.
And that may have been the end of the season, but I'm pretty sure it was number 1 coming in and playing.
Well, Vandy, there's not much to say besides y'all better watch out. If your team's playing Vandy that week, y'all just need to go ahead and QB spy.
They are no more the welcome out of the SEC.
Yeah, no, they ain't the laughing stock of the SEC.
Nick Saban once said that one of the only places that it's not hard to play on the road is Vanderbilt.
It's Vanderbilt. Did you see they put that on the Jumbotron after they won? That is hilarious. And they took the flagpole all the way, field goal. Golly. Field goal all the way to the river. Walked it all the way down Nashville, everything. You know Nashville was going crazy, man. Morgan Wallen was probably up there like, I don't really care, just go Vols, Yeah. But, hey, let's go ahead and talk about a team that is new to the SEC. They're new to the SEC. I honestly think 3 years ago when they beat Alabama, or when they didn't beat them, I don't think, but they gave them a heck of a run for their money. And then, what was it, 2 years later or a year later, they were in the SEC. I think that helped them get that push. But we are talking about Texas University.
Horns down.
Horns down.
Horns down.
Wow, okay. Well, you've got Sarkisian, one of the best coaches in
Probably
college
the best
football.
X's and O's guy in college football.
Oh, absolutely. They've been just firing on all cylinders for the past two years, really.
They've been on it. They've got a great quarterback room.
They go to the playoff. They go to the playoffs last year. I'm pretty sure they went to the playoffs the year before.
You had Quinn Ewers. Now you got and then you had Archie learning behind him. He's in there now with the starting role. He's favored to win Heisman.
He is one of the favorites.
He's got a 21-year-old.
When you're related to Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, you better be good at football. You better be able to throw a pigskin.
He can spin one.
He can spin one.
He can spin a pig.
But, what is there much to say about Texas University? They've been proving themselves year after year. They're obviously the stronghold between them and Oklahoma, who's also new to the SEC, which I don't think we talked about them, but really, what is there to say about Oklahoma ever since Jalen Hurts left? That's a rough subject for the people out in Oklahoma. And just sitting here, you do this podcast and you start getting into this stuff, you realize that some of these teams that are big names haven't been good in a few years.
There's a lot of the SEC that has not been great.
We talked about it. Auburn, Mississippi State. Is Tennessee going to be good this year?
Arkansas's not that great.
Arkansas, Kentucky. I mean, NIL has changed the game of football. The college football, run the ball, smack them in the mouth. I'm from the SEC. We're better than y'all. It's heading out. I mean,
it's
all this money. If you have money, if your university has money, you have football players. And some of these schools who have been good, they're losing their recruits to money.
You lose a lot of opportunities.
And I'll just say this, since we're about to talk about Alabama, there's a kid from Muss Shoals High School right here in the Shoals area. I don't know his name. I don't really know of him. All I know is one of my buddy's brothers are helping coach D-line. They gave him $400,000. $400,000 to come to the University of Alabama. $400,000. What would you do with $400,000?
Buy a house.
Yeah. I mean, this kid pulled up with a brand new Charger the next week.
And then you got the NIL, and you also got the transfer portal.
I mean, this. But listen, he ain't even in college yet.
No.
And they're already.
That's why it's so
checks.
hard for younger guys. Like, if you're not a great 5-star, 4-star guy at a high school dominating, it's really hard for you to find a good school to go to because no one wants to. If I'm a recruiter and I've got this transfer portal to go to now, I can go and get a third-year guy, a redshirt sophomore who has experience, has played college ball before, or I could go get an 18-year-old out of high school with no college experience. You don't have no idea what he's going to do in college. You have to redshirt him. He had to get experience. Like Miami did. They lost Cam Ward, and they go and pick up Stetson Bennett out of the transfer portal from Georgia. Yeah, I mean, he had to get Tommy John, so you don't know how he's going to come out doing that. But I mean,
well, I think did he medical? Well, it wouldn't be red shirt. But did he have medical leave, or did he go to the league? I'm pretty sure Stetson went to the league.
No, he's in. No, who is it? Who transferred from Georgia to Miami? That's probably not Stetson.
Yes, no, hold on. You got that. Stetson has been out, man. What are we?
Yeah, who is it?
Oh, the one that dates the girl from Miami.
Carson Beck. Thank you for the people in the back.
Yeah, Carson Beck.
Not Stetson. Carson.
Either way, though, you look at stuff like that. You don't. If you're in high school, the way of getting college offers by film and knowing people, it's out the window. Yeah, at this point, you need to go JUCO, NAI, whatever.
Your first couple of years, you either go to a really big school in red shirt, and you pick
and then
somebody
you end
up
up transferring. You end up transferring to some
small school.
Yeah, and then end up going
right back.
You can.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it's definitely interesting to see how this has already made a huge impact on college football.
It's gonna be big.
We got 2 teams left here on the.
Let's talk about your LSU Bengals.
No, we ain't gonna talk about.
Let's talk about the Kitty Cats.
I want to talk since we just talked about Vanderbilt. We're going to talk about how you feel about
the Crimson Tide.
If that's what you call. Is that what y'all are calling?
That's what we're calling.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Elephants.
Y'all got Ty Simpson coming up?
I love Ty Simpson. I've been a really big fan of him since he got there. Ever since, Mac Jones and all them left, I've seen him in the quarterback room. I wanted him over Milroe.
I don't remember who, and maybe the people in the back can help me out here, but it was either a Alabama alumni, maybe, I want to say it might have been A.J. McCarron said that Ty Simpson was better than Milroe.
I really liked him. I liked him whenever, like in the early season, I really liked him. I didn't like him, or I liked him way better than Milroe. I've always said that. He come in and played whenever they really didn't know who the starter was. Landon, come here. I need you for a second.
Yeah, we're going to let another Alabama fan talk about this.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Who left? What Alabama quarterback left and played lacrosse?
What
was his name?
He played for Notre Dame.
He played for Notre Dame. It wasn't Alabama quarterback.
Longer. No.
Yeah.
No, he was Alabama, was he not?
He was Alabama.
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was
he went to
he was
Notre
like a
Dame.
third string, yeah.
He went to
Notre Dame.
So, all right, like we just said, I asked him, how do you feel about Ty? coming up.
I think it's gonna be a great season.
You think it's gonna be
I
better
think
than Milroe?
I love it.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited. You're not going to have a bunch of stupid throws, and I'm about to rant. Milroe is garbage. I didn't like him. He run around like a chicken with his head cut off, and he ran the football other than LSU. Loved him at LSU. When he played
LSU game
LSU,
was good.
boo LSU. Loved it.
Y'all are. We'll wait. Just wait. November 8th at Bryant Denny, and we're gonna kick y'all's
We'll
butt.
see.
Boo.
But listen,
we,
all right,
hey, we already beat y'all in Baton Rouge.
hey,
At 9.
hey,
9 games
listen,
Baton Rouge.
listen,
we beat
listen,
y'all.
listen.
People were
listen,
leaving.
Listen.
They left in the third quarter.
Listen. All right.
Richard
We-
Young got a touchdown. Ty Simpson got a touchdown.
I think what it was is they brought in a fake Mike the Tiger. It wasn't even Mike. It wasn't even Mike. It was some fat tiger.
Fake one, yeah.
It wasn't Mike.
That affected y'all's play.
I don't know if we just like, well, hey, let's get a fat tiger so if he gets out of the cage, he ain't going nowhere. But it was not Mike, and they even talked about that. It was not Mike. So, you know, if you're gonna be this campus that has a live mascot on it, let's bring him on the daggum field and not
Maybe he
just
just gained weight.
not go on
Maybe
black
they fed him a
market
lot.
and get a fat tiger.
Fat Mike.
What? Who was the tiger owner? The Tiger King?
Tiger King.
Yeah, that dude with the mullet. I bet we got that tiger from him. It's probably cracked out. But listen, all right, Alabama comes off a rough year for Alabama. Let's go to that point. Okay.
Great year in college football, terrible for Alabama. Did not live up to standard. Milroe running around like didn't know what he was doing. Threw it down the field to Ryan Williams. I hope he's down there somewhere. He found him a couple times.
I'm not gonna lie. I think people started betting on if Nick Saban would have a heart attack last year.
This is the second time this podcast that they've done this. Y'all can listen.
I have no clue what they
Someone's
said.
in trouble. Someone had got sent to the logical office.
Landon, give me a record prediction, maybe something for the Alabama Crimson.
Okay. How many games is it?
There's 12 regular
12
season.
games?
Regular
Okay.
season.
Okay, so I'm thinking
Got Florida State week 1.
Florida State. That's a W. I mean,
Dub.
their quarterback's talking crap. Like he didn't even play at Boston College.
Yeah, he
Are we
did.
serious?
He did.
Dub. You know what
LA
happened last
Monroe. That's a win, but
Well,
2007 was a shaky year.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, that's a dub. We
know-
beat the crap out of them last year. Georgia in Athens. Last time we were in Athens,
Y'all did win.
we did win. I don't know what that is. But
The dogs. The dogs are
Vanderbilt.
going down.
At Vanderbilt, we're winning that.
Oh,
on my
whoa,
birthday.
all right, hold on.
We're winning that on my birthday. Yeah,
It's on your
absolutely.
birthday,
Yes,
too?
October 4th. We're winning
Wow.
that.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think obviously Bama has a winning year. Do y'all see them making playoffs?
I think SEC championship's the minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah,
So you're thinking like national championship year.
I think
I'm playoffs.
And
you may be honest with you.
hold on. Let's try not to be biased here.
Let me be honest
I'm
with
not
you.
being biased.
I think we beat Georgia the first time we played them, and then we play them in the SEC championship, and we
And
fold.
lose, yeah.
And Ty Simpson
Okay.
throws 4 picks,
That's
and we
that's more
lose, and I
realistic
yell at
there.
Ty.
That
I would say probably.
hey,
That's
and I
probably
mean
true.
that if I don't know, man. I feel like yes, y'all have these. I mean, y'all are Alabama. Let's be honest here, but they lost a lot when Nick Saban left.
I agree.
They lost a lot of players,
But we
and I
do.
feel
We've got a really young
I
squad.
honestly,
Very young
even,
squad,
even as
but-
a LSU fan who they're supposed to be like, you know, SEC championship.
You're an
standard,
LSU
too.
fan, dude?
I am, dude. But listen, like even as a LSU fan, who they're supposed to be this SEC championship minimum team this year, like y'all were saying about Bama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly afraid you get to playoffs and money starts showing, like last year. Notre Dame, Ohio State,
I could see that happen,
because of the 12 team.
but I still think that we have like a talent.
I would
talented
love
squad
to
that-
see LSU versus Alabama in a playoff game.
That'd be. I agree. That'd be
It'd be a great game. I
a
mean,
great game.
it'd be rocking down here in Zip City. I'd be the only LSU fan, but it'd be going crazy.
I'm worried about this new coach coming in and losing the Alabama standard that Nick Saban held up for
I do
since he come from
agree with
LSU. I'm worried about
I mean,
the standard.
of all the people, you get somebody from Washington.
Yeah.
Washington had one good year.
That's what I'm worried about.
All right. Well,
But I'm saying
I say that's enough to talk
10
about.
to 2.
10 and 2.
Someone's
We
eager to
we
talk
lose a
about
game somewhere.
We lose to Vandy, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. I
But
feel
we
like,
lose-
Vandy,
we
I
lose
feel like
to a game
Diego's
somewhere.
not letting that slide.
Yeah. We lose a game somewhere. But it's a solid year.
I agree. Well, thank you, Len.
And as long as we beat Auburn, it's a good day. And LSU and Tennessee.
I'll probably call you back over here again, but shake my hand. Thank you. I'll probably call you back over.
I'm going to make this short and sweet because nobody in this room wants to hear me talk about LSU football and how.
Nobody wants to hear you talking here.
Okay. Thank you, Preston, for the back. Garrett Nussmeier.
My Heisman favorite.
And let me, I'm going to be completely unbiased here. I don't think that he, and this as an LSU friend, I don't think he hasn't shown me anything really in the past 2 years to make me just be like, he's a Heisman winner.
Well, the people that talk about him, they know what they talk about.
They know what they're talking about.
I'm used to Swall. They
Yes.
talked about him for a really long time.
And I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe let's say he got better receivers. Let's say he got a better O line. I don't know the full statistics of it, but he hasn't shown me unless he just comes out and absolutely balls out. What makes him any better than, or what gives him more of a chance of winning than Ryan Williams or Jeremiah Smith?
He's got that
No.
in him.
But listen, all right, I think we have a great year. We got the Weeks brothers. One just left us. He graduated last
The
year.
older one, the senior.
The senior.
Now you got a
left.
junior Weeks.
We've got a junior. No, and there's a new freshman Weeks.
Oh, you got two of them still.
Yeah, there's three of them. There's three Weeks brothers, and I mean, is it? I'm pretty sure it's Witt.
Witt Weeks,
Yeah.
number 33.
He is an absolute
unit.
dog,
No,
and
he's
he
a
is the
unit.
quarterback of the defense essentially, and he's done a great job. He did a great job last year, and just by interviews and everything else, you can tell that there's nothing more inside of him. There's nothing that he wants more than winning a football game.
He wants it bad.
He wants it bad,
bad.
and being a Louisiana boy.
Oh, he's country.
Oh, he's coming
He
after
is country.
you, son.
Big
You better
country is
watch out.
coming.
You got all these people throwing up gang signs. No, Witt, he gonna smack you in the mouth and then say, "Hey, man, good job.
I'll be back next
I'll
play.
be back. You
Help
have a
him
good
up.
one. You have a good one, buddy." But I see a great year from LSU. We start off with Clemson. Biggest game of that week. I don't know how that goes. There's so much controversy that's been around that game that, you had Brian Kelly say that Clemson's Death Valley was Death Valley Junior. And then you had the Clemson, I don't remember what guy, but Clemson reposted it, said, "We'll see on August 30th. And then Witt Weeks again says, and this is PG rated, "Let's freaking go." I'm loving it.
He's ready.
He's been ready. He's got the saddle up and ready, dude. It's going to be a good year for LSU football. I believe it.
It's going to be a great week one of football.
And if it's not, there's talk about firing Brian Kelly. There has been talk about it. So who knows what happens? But I'm just saying this. It's going to be a good year. I truly believe. Maybe we can get an SEC championship. I see us making playoffs. That's all I got to say. The only other thing I got to say is go Tigers. But we're going to wrap this podcast up real quick. The last thing we're going to talk about is the soonest college football game, which contends between, is that the right way to say that? There are two top 25 teams playing on August 23rd.
Which is this Saturday.
That is this Saturday. We are officially in college football game week. How you feeling, Bryson?
I'm excited. I can feel it.
I'm gonna watch this game. I got a golf tournament, but I'm watching it while I'm golfing.
Yeah.
You have the Iowa State. Let me get this right. Colonials? No, that ain't
Cyclones.
right. Cyclones. There you go. Against the Kansas State Wildcats. I mean, now is it the game that everybody wanted?
No.
No.
That's next week.
No, that would be the LSU
Clemson.
Tigers versus the Clemson
Is game day going to be there? College game day?
whatever.
Are they going to be there?
Oh, game day better be there. I will be at the LSU and Florida game, which has a good possibility. That's in week 3, September 13th. College game day being there. It's going to be a great day. Getting to go see Death Valley. It's a night game.
Ooh, at night.
Always wanted to. As an LSU fan, there's nothing better. But like I said, I ain't going to talk about LSU a whole bunch on here just because I'm not I don't want to be a biased person, you know. I'm going to try my best to withhold. Let me see. You got the AP polls pulled up?
I do have it pulled up.
What do you have on Iowa State?
Iowa State is ranking in at, Kansas State 17th, and Iowa State is number 22.
Kansas State at 17, Iowa at 22. Yeah, it's a low-rounded matchup, but
Big 12 matchup, week 1.
it's a Big 12 matchup. Week 1, top 25. Nobody else is playing on that Saturday besides them.
Everybody's watching.
11 a.m. in Kansas to start off the college football for 2025.
Everybody's watching.
There won't be a human who enjoys college football not watching that game this Saturday morning.
Better
This
lock it
Saturday,
in. You better
11
lock
o'clock.
it in if you're on one of those teams and you're looking for
Oh
a
yeah,
week
I
1
mean,
dub.
if you're an Iowa State or Kansas State guy, how are you feeling right now? You're getting to open up the year in a top 25 game.
I think you're very excited.
I think you're
You're
excited.
getting
but
some TV time. You've already got a week 1 conference game. You're not like one of these big schools that come in and pay ULA Monroe to come in there and scare you and then you run away. Talking about Alabama a couple years ago. You don't pay these little schools come in for you to whoop up on them and use it as another practice
No.
on Saturday.
Mm-mm.
You're coming in playing top 25. You're going in playing a conference game week 1. You better have your boots strapped and locked
Oh,
in.
dude, you better be ready because it's gonna get crazy in Kansas. All right,
It's gonna be rowdy.
I think honestly, if I'm a college player, if I'm a college football player, I wouldn't be able to sleep this week. If you're an Iowa State player or Kansas State player, you don't really get, and not to throw these schools under the bus, but they don't get talked about that much.
No.
You're getting this Saturday all to yourself.
Name
3.5 hours of
Name.
smash mouth football.
Without looking at your little Chromebook right there. Tell me one player from Iowa State, Brady.
I can't do it. I can't.
Just one.
I can't.
What's our coach's name?
I don't know.
What's it start with? Spell Iowa.
Who is that? What is that? But listen, all right. Serious note. This Saturday, 11 a.m., the 2025 college football season is off. It's off, and it's running, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great year. Go watch that game. It's a top 25 game. Give them boys in Iowa and Kansas what they deserve, a little bit of recognition. I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. We'll be back next week. It'll be game week, like official.
We'll have a lot more to talk about. Believe it or not, we've sat here for another 30 minutes today. Me and Brady, it's going to be bad. We're going to get yelled at a couple times. He's probably going to listen to this. But I hope y'all really enjoyed this.